Hi there, Sharon here. Pajama Gramma, you guys know that. We've been hanging out for like 50 some days now. Today, I am going to start doing an actual demonstration of how to build in ClickFunnels, because that's where I build mine, an actual webinar funnel, the actual webinar funnel and process that we've been talking about and building toward up until this point. Excuse me. I'm going to actually start building it for you online. I'm going to break it into several pieces. I'm not sure how long it's going to take, but I'm going to go for 30 to 45 minute chunks, and I'll just start showing you exactly what I go through step by step, how I look at a new funnel, how I get the share funnel. And I'll start from the very beginning. I will start from the very beginning and record how we do that, how we get the share funnel, what we do exactly as we go from the share funnel to editing, every step of the way as I create my live webinar funnel. And I'll talk through everything that we do for that. I don't know how long that's going to take. I know how long it takes me when I'm doing it for myself or for a new client. I would say anywhere from 3 to 5 hours, sometimes more, depending on what their graphics are like and how many assets I get ahead of time. I hit snooze again. Sorry. How many assets that they have ahead of time. And if they don't have assets, or if they don't have a real look and feel, how many times we have to go back and forth? I mean, it can take weeks if the entity you're working with isn't particularly cooperative. I've been working with one group for, I don't even want to say how many months now on a particular project, but it's a bigger project and we're waiting for the project to get done more than we're worried about how to roll out that webinar. And actually that webinar has been done for months. We're just waiting for the product to be done. It's actually a mobile app, and that takes a long time sometimes before we roll that out. But otherwise, sometimes, you can get one of these done in a day. If you so desire, you can get it done in a day and be ready to roll it out in a couple of days or next week. I like to say you want to drive some traffic to it, so probably next week, not tomorrow, but you could actually do it tomorrow. You could hop on your cell phone and do it right now if you wanted. If you understand the model and you're comfortable about your subject, you can just start talking about it and going through it. Once you learn this, it becomes just a way of being and the way you tell stories and present things and share information with people. So you can do that. But I'm going to walk you through the process I currently use, and it's going to change and evolve as I get better and faster at things. I'm sure I'll have more shortcuts, and every time I do one, I build it into the new share funnel, and I usually build my new live webinar funnel off the last funnel that I've done, because every time I get a little bit better and a little bit better, and I do some shortcuts and I figure things out. So what I'll be sharing with you is my latest, greatest version of what I'm doing right now. Now, if you were to ask me a year from now, I guarantee that the share funnel I start with and what I do will have been shortcutted and changed and more efficient than the one I'm sharing today. But I can't share the one that I do in the future because I haven't done it yet. So today we get my best, and I will continue to improve and grow and evolve, as I'm sure you will. And I'm sure you'll find and know easier, faster ways of doing things than I do. That's one of the cool things about ClickFunnels. There's a lot of different ways of doing something and getting the result you want. There isn't just one way. I will show you the way I do it and the way I know, but don't think it's the only way, because there's a ton of other ways to, I hate that expression, skin the cat, but to get it done, there's a lot of different ways to do it. And I encourage you to explore that, figure that out, read the help docs. Don't ask customer support. They're awesome. They actually send you little videos of how to do things when you don't know how to do something, unless it's in the help docs. And I'm going to encourage you right now to be a self-starter and a self-solver. If you've got a question, look it up in the help docs, for goodness sakes, first, before you go jump into customer service. Do this in everything in your life, okay? Try Googling it and try YouTubing it. But if it's a specific question to ClickFunnels, go to the help documentation. Look for a video on it. There are so many videos and so many things in there, and they'll give you a quick, clear, concise answer and walk you through step by step how to do it. But try to figure it out yourself before you ask for help. Number one, because it really, really builds your self-confidence and your skills. And I will say every time I figure something out myself, I just feel so much better because I know that it increases my ability to know, oh, I know this stuff. I can figure this out. I'm getting to the point where I can figure out how to do just about everything. Unless it's custom coding, not my thing. And I just figure out how to make it work within the system that I've got. I don't try to reinvent the wheel and create things that are super hard and complicated. And the cool thing about building for your own businesses, you can do that. The tough thing about working with other businesses and clients is sometimes they want things because they want things a certain way. And if it's outside my skill set, I have to get help with it, especially if it's custom coding or something, because I, at my age, have no desire to learn the detailed workings of custom coding. It's not how my brain works. It's not how I want my brain to work. I don't think I'm serving people at my highest level and the best of my ability if I'm doing things like trying to figure out how to do custom coding because they want some fancy smancy thing on their funnel or their website. Not my thing. So that's cool. So for the next few days, and I don't know how many it's going to be yet, which is why I'm being really open-ended about it, we will be building the actual share funnel. All right, so get ready, get your computers ready, and if you need somebody else to do this for you, get that person ready, and let's go. Bye.